Credit card debt is a major financial issue for millions of Americans, and it's easy to see why. The convenience of swiping your card for anything, from groceries to gadgets, makes it feel like you're not really spending money. But here's the catch. If you don't manage it correctly, that small purchase can turn into a massive debt problem. Many people don't realize how quickly their credit card balances can add up and grow beyond their control. Let's face it, credit cards are marketed as convenient, but their high interest rates can work against you if you don't pay them off in full. If you're not careful, you could end up spending far more than you bargained for. One of the biggest mistakes people make with credit cards is making only the minimum payment. It might seem like an easy solution to just pay the minimum, especially when money is tight. But here's the problem. If you only make the minimum payment, you're only paying a small percentage of the actual balance. The rest of the balance continues to accumulate interest, which means you end up paying much more in the long run. To put this in perspective, let's say you have a $1,000 balance on a credit card with an 18% interest rate. If you make the minimum payment of just $50, it could take over 5 years to pay off that balance, and you'll have paid more than $700 in interest. That's more than half the original debt. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Pay more than the minimum. Even a small extra payment can make a huge difference. Let's go back to the example of that $1,000 balance. If you were to pay $100 a month instead of just $50, you'd pay off that balance in just 1 year and 1 month, and you'd only pay $100 in interest. By paying more than the minimum, you'll not only pay off your debt faster, but you'll also save a significant amount in interest. The key here is to be proactive about paying down your debt and not letting it accumulate over time. When it comes to paying off credit card debt, 2 popular strategies are often discussed: the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. Both can help you get out of debt, but they work in slightly different ways. The debt snowball method focuses on paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. This is a popular method because it gives you quick wins. Once you pay off your smallest debt, you move on to the next smallest, and so on. The idea is that by eliminating smaller debts first, you build momentum, which can motivate you to continue. For example, let's say you have 3 credit card debts: $500 at 18% APR, $1,200 at 15% APR, $3,000 at 20% APR. With the debt snowball method, you would start by paying off the $500 debt. Once it's paid off, you take the money you were putting towards that debt and apply it to the next debt, which is the $1,200 balance, and so on. The result is a quick feeling of accomplishment, which can keep you motivated. On the other hand, the debt avalanche method focuses on paying